All right, hello everybody. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Friday. Hello, Rich. Hello, Music Star. Hello, Tom. Hello, Queen TJ. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna do a few happy homes. We're gonna do a few vacation homes, and some of my mods, Beanie and Queen TJ, have set a few challenges for me for some of these houses. So Beanie would like me to do a fairy core castle and an elegant Gothic mansion. And then Queen TJ says, can we do an opposite design where you have to do the opposite of what the villager wants? Hey, no problem, Music Star. Thank you for being here. Oh, hey, Zach. Happy National Cheese Ball Day. Sounds delicious. All right, nice. Oh, the music festival is still going. Okay. Everybody's partying down. Okay, well, I gotta get into my outfit, so that's what I gotta do. You're here for as long as your poorly baby will allow. Nope, no worries, Beanie. I get it. I hope she feels better soon. Yeah, cheese balls are good. Yep, I'm ready to get to work. All right, let's do this. Hey, Stacy, welcome in. All right, let's get started. Oh, it's her first cold. Oh dear, that's gonna be intense enough. So I'm thinking of starting with Queen TJ Crossing's challenge, where we do the opposite of what the villager requests. IKEA are launching a meat lollipop. Yeah, I heard about that. It sounds terrible. But I'm sure plenty of people will try it just out of curiosity. Okay, so sip coffee and admire retro appliances. Fun to stay in a bank and protect its assets. A pro-level kitchen. Model for a seaside photo shoot. Oh, relaxing in your own happily ever after. Grill and chill. Okay. I'm wondering how I could do the opposite of any of these. Don't even know what that would be like. So we're gonna go into the restaurant and the cafe as well and just look at all the different options. I hope you all are doing well. What do we got? So who's here? So we've got, who's that, Flurry? I think I've done hers. Okay, a home filled with rice dishes. Okay. A place to raise and care for plants. Okay. And a relaxing park where you can eat lunch. So one of these two, I could do the opposite. I could be like, I don't know, what would be the opposite of plants? I'm not quite sure. And then a relaxing park to eat lunch. So it could be something that's the opposite of a park. So we'll think about that. A zoo, the opposite of plants? Maybe. Don't forget to check the DIY bottle. Yeah, thank you, Rich. I will do that shortly. That's a good idea. Let's see, where would this DIY bottle be? Around here somewhere? Hey, there you are. full body glowing moss suit. Oh, nice. I like that. A cemetery instead of a park? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Beanie. We could do that. So instead of like she wants to eat lunch in a park, like the opposite would be like a midnight snack in a cemetery or something like that. Okay, you want a yard to play with your child and a garden. Okay. Cooking lessons. And can we even get to Violet over here? Violet wants like some sort of, yeah, she wants a friendly neighborhood eatery. Okay, none of those are really doing it for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the cemetery instead of a park, and this is gonna be like a midnight snack instead of a instead of lunch. I think again the cemetery sounds kind of fun. I think it depends on the cemetery. All right, Nana. Let's chat. Okay, so she'd like the vacation home, a park for the peckish. Well, it's gonna be kind of like that. Okay, so let's think about where we would want this. We could do that one. Um, or one of these. Nice open space there. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go for this one. Flurry needed an all black home. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna do a one level home. I must be feeling mean today. Well, I think it's creative. So there you go. It's creative with a little bit of mischief. Yeah, okay, so we could do like the cemetery picnic build outside, and then we could do like a Gothic mansion inside. Sounds good to me. All right, cool. Maybe do that. And something like that. Okay. And what is that one? Oh, that's a bench. Of course it is. Well, that's okay. We can work with that. We can do a black bench. Make it look goth. And what do we want for like pathing? Okay, so we've got that. Just for a start. So here's what I'm thinking. Not there. And I'm gonna find like some cemetery items. Let's head all the way down here. I think we can find them here. Yeah. That looks a bit like that could be a tombstone or something as well. And then I do also find like if you get the Gothic mirror or the elegant mirror, and you turn it around, it kind of looks like a tombstone. So we're gonna bring that out too. Okay, so I think we have some options there. This poor villager. Yeah, yeah. You know, she'll go with the flow, I'm sure. But that reminds me, I should dress her up a little bit gothic as well. Gonna give her a gothic dress. Let's see what we got. We could give her that. Oh, the mysterious dress. We're gonna give her the mysterious dress. And what have we got for different hats? Yeah, there we go. We're giving her that. Okay. Oh, she took 7 months to leave your first island. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, I don't feel as bad now. Oh, yeah. So we've got something like that for there, and something like so. Go for those like that. Okay, cool. And let's see what else. We need like a picnic area, right? Near the graves. We need something like that. So let's see. We do have the required items that I have to use. So we got to use picnic basket and bread. Okay. And I'm gonna look at my custom path codes and see if I can like create a picnic area or something. So what have we got that would work potentially? Would this be like too, I think that would be too happy. I think that would be too happy looking. So we could do this stone path. Let's do something like that, right? And we could do okay, so we've got like a little stone path over here. And we'll do the gray variation. Okay, so something like that. And then I'm gonna get like some flowers and stuff too. The skeletons maybe? Yeah, we could do that. We could add that at some point. Let me just get like some flowers. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, nice. And then if we go to miscellaneous, we could add like a little cushion or something for her to sit on. Okay, yeah. Any other like accessories or anything that would be considered goth? Like what else would you bring to maybe a candle or two, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking like a candle or two. So we're gonna set this at night as well. Yeah, let's see what else we got. We were talking about like a ooh, we could add maybe a decayed tree or something as well. Yeah, she's liking the decayed tree. I feel like Nana's into this. Like she's okay with it. Candle, coffee cup, maybe the squid meal as it's black, just thinking of what you would take. Yeah, ooh, a forbidden altar. Yeah. Oh, and definitely a black cat. Excellent. Thank you guys. Um, yeah. I was thinking maybe like some topiaries as well. Something like that. Okay. And then maybe like some up here too. Okay, let's find the forbidden altar. I saw that earlier. Yeah, there we go. Black glowing moss balloons. Yeah, that's a good idea too. And let's go find the cats, the cat plushies. The cat is of course on top of the forbidden altar, making it its home. But we'll have like a couple of black cats hanging out. You're a little gothic, just minus the heavy makeup. You're not into makeup. It's cool. I think people kind of approach the style in their own way. We could add like a spooky tree or two as well. Yeah, she's digging this. All right, nice. I am gonna set this at night as well. I have a couple of benches there. And then you're thinking of like some of these balloons as well, the glowing moss. Where's that at? That was in the plants, wasn't it? Yeah, we could add like one on either side of the house just to frame that. Yeah, cool. And then I can add like a few weeds and things. Yeah, cool. Okay. I think that's looking good. And maybe like some fallen leaves or something. Like the odd pile of leaves. All right, cool. And then, so yeah, so we're gonna, Nana loves it. Yeah, she's totally a goth in disguise. Yes. Glowing moss? Yeah, we could add maybe some glowing moss too. I love that glowing moss. So we could get rid of that and we could do yeah, nice. Okay, so we're gonna set this at like midnight, aren't we? Is that midnight or is that 1 a.m.? I don't actually know. I'll set it there. Yeah, I think that looks really cool. All right, great work, guys. After Evermore, you need to do a Gothic island. Yeah, I think you do. All right, nice. Okay, so let's do like a Gothic mansion inside. That's what we're doing, right? So let's see. I don't think I need any of these. Yeah, we got rid of that. We've got all that stuff outside, so we're good to go. So if we think about a Gothic mansion, we could do a black hallway hall. And we could do something like this. We go down here. We can find the graveyard wall. So like a feature wall. Yeah. And then maybe the rosewood floor. Yeah. You can get goths who wear a lot of pink, usually cyber goths. So yeah, she could be a cyber goth. That's absolutely true. Let's go for an elegant black rug. Let's go for that over here though. So here's what I'm thinking. Bear with me. All right, we're gonna have this, so that kind of separates the area out a bit. And then we're going to take a look at the furniture. Of course, going to, oh, she loves the grand piano. Heck yeah. Gonna have that there. Yeah, I think that's centered. And the piano bench, of course. Very good. Yeah, I hope things are going well with your working on your islands, Stacy. We're gonna have a couple of these blossom lanterns because I think those are gorgeous, and they kind of have that Gothic kind of look to them. So we're gonna go for that, and then we're gonna We're gonna have some sort of music player, aren't we? Probably the phonograph. But it's not gonna be this music. It's gonna be something else. Might be KK Waltz. No, I'm not really feeling any of those. Maybe that one. I just don't really love that one. We could do aria. But I'm kind of thinking the waltz one is probably. Where did it go? Yeah, that's what I think we'll go. You like the graveyard wallpaper? Yeah. You're loving this. All your favorite items in one build, minus the TV tray. I could incorporate I could try to incorporate the TV tray. I'm not really sure how, but I'm gonna give that a go. Right. So, what is the TV tray? Vintage TV tray. We'll have something on either side there. I don't know what exactly, but let's just see. Some lilies on one side, and then, oh, I don't know. This plant here. There we go. Beautiful. I think it works okay. And then I don't know what we put over here. Maybe like a writing desk or something. Let's see where the desk's at. I always forget. I like the antique bureau. I think that could work. Or maybe den desk. Well, she likes den desk. Okay. Then maybe the antique chair to go with. Yeah, nice. And then a typewriter and something else. Like an old sepia photo or something. That looks interesting. We'll have that there. Okay. And then we could have like a sofa or something. Like an elegant sofa. She's clapping, but she said she wanted to park. Yeah, I mean, who knows? As long as she's happy with it, you know? That's the important thing, right? All right, nice. And we'll just add like a little something. I don't know what. We'll add something. And we'll just have like a fan palm back there. Yeah, that'll do. All right, nice. And I can just add like a few things to the walls. Just out of curiosity, but does the Nordic shelf thingy come in green? The Nordic shelf. Let's find out. You mean this Nordic shelves? Let's see. We got light wood, natural wood, dark wood, white, red, blue, gray, and black. So no, but the fabric comes in green. So you have the butterflies fabric there. Yeah, this comes in like black and red. Let's go for that. Let's go for those for some of the lights. That looks really cool. And then we could do something like that there. Yeah, nice. I think I want that higher up. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. I think overall, though, that's looking pretty good. So let's turn out the lights and see what we got. The ghost should be somewhere. The ghost is right there, so that's cool. Ooh, yeah. I think what I do want to do, though, is add maybe more of these lights over here. I really like that kind of reddish glow that they have. Okay. Ooh, yeah, okay. I think that's pretty neat. The iron doormat? Let's go see. Let's go find out. Yes, we do have that. And we can add that right when we walk in. All right, nice. Okay. Well, let's go outside and do the montage, do the photo montage. All right, nice. Okay, well, you know, she seems really happy with it too, which I'm glad. She was getting oddly excited for some of these Gothic items. I took a couple of pictures, so we'll see which one potentially works best. Nice. Okay. Okay, great. Glad you guys are liking it. I just want to check the photos. I think I like this one. Still a little bit of mystery, like, is it a picnic? Is it at a park or something else, you know? So, let's head back. I'm heading back. All right, glad you love this build, Beanie. And thank you guys for coming up with these suggestions. All right. I'm gonna work a little bit longer. Okay, great. I was about to spray a dead tree. Yep. That's too funny. Okay, well, we could do something similar. And we could do, who was the one that wanted plants? And we could do animals instead. Ah, yes, B. Okay, well, let's talk to B. Let's chat. All right. Oh, goodness. Garden plot. Well, kind of. We'll have to add those gardening items. Make her a bug shop. I could probably add like some. I do have a couple of butterflies in my pocket, so we could maybe just do this as a regular garden plot. And do it that way. I don't really mind. What are we thinking? Let's see. You know what we could do is for her garden plot, we could do one of these rocky islands. Make it really difficult. We'll just do a 1 level, that's fine. Okay. All right, we're giving you we're gonna give her a rock garden. How about that? So we'll give her a rock garden outside. Let's just see what these items are. Yeah, we'll put that inside, but outside she's having a rock garden. That's what we're gonna do. All right, nice. And let's go find the rocks. Perfect, you like that? Okay. I'm glad. We could give her a forbidden altar too. Why not? Maybe even a goddess statue, because that could be part of the rock garden. A rock head statue. Why not? I think that's the fake version, but that's okay. All right, nice. We'll do something like that. Let's see. I'm gonna change this one up, make it mossy. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna do something like this. Yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty neat. All right, nice. Hey, Tammy, welcome in. So we are having a little bit of fun with some of these builds. Queen TJ and Beanie in particular have been suggesting a few fun little ideas. So in the previous build, we did Nana's house, and she wanted a picnic. So we gave her like a cemetery to have a midnight snack, kind of like the opposite of like a picnic in a park. And now Bee wants her own garden plot. So I'll give her some gardening stuff inside, but outside she's having a rock garden. That's how we're going to interpret that. So just having a little fun with these different builds. And I hope you're doing well. And if you have any ideas, let me know. I'm just looking for like rock items if there are any to place on top of the forbidden altars. I'm not really sure, but I'm just gonna look and see what we got. Doesn't really seem like it. That's okay. Another thing I was thinking of was if we go over to the lights, I could add like some floor lights and stuff. We could do something like that too, just to give it like a little bit more pizzazz. You're mean today. I think it's just a little bit of mischief to some of these builds, you know. So this counts as a garden of sorts, right? Anyways, we'll head inside now and we'll give her an indoor garden. You're liking the rocks? Oh, thank you, Stacy. Let's go to the order sheet and see what we can do. All right. I'm just gonna make her like a little quick kind of florist shop build. Ooh, we do have these flower beds though. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do something like this. Let's go to the different floorings. And then we can go to the wallpaper. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do something like this. Bear with me. I have an idea. We'll see if it's a good idea. We're gonna have like an indoor and outdoor section. Or so I am hoping. Let's see if I can make this work. Okay, yeah, so we could do something like that. And then we can... And we can do something. Whoops. Something along those lines, right? You know, I'm gonna get rid of these windows. Okay. And then we're gonna move these up a little bit. And then that way, these little flower beds make a little bit more sense because there's more of an outside kind of vibe to those. And then I can add a couple of these over here. Let's do red. And yeah, we'll stick with silver. That's fine. Okay, and then let's see what else the order sheet has to offer. Like, what kind of stuff can I add out here? Maybe like a garden wagon? Or two. Let's change the colors here. Yeah, just something like that. Nice and simple. So you kind of have like an indoor-outdoor vibe. Oh, hey, Ellen. Dodos? No, we're not doing any dodos. I'm just doing some Happy Home Paradise tonight. Maybe do something with a half city and half country look. Yeah, that's a cool idea, Tammy. I'll try to do that. I'll try to do that next. I have to figure out which villager would be good for that. But I like that idea. Yeah, we're gonna do some bonsai. We'll do a plant there as well. Yeah, we'll just do the bonsai like that. I think that'll do. All right, neat. Yeah, and then let's just get some stuff on the walls. No dodos, please, Ellen. Thank you. Cool. Let us. Yeah, we got wreaths. All right, nice. Okay, so we can do a couple of wreaths here. And we can do, let's do some pansy wreaths. All right. And let's see what else we can do over here. We'll just do like a single fancy mum wreath over there. So we got a bunch of wreaths. What I'd also like to do is add some ceiling decor, and we can add like some vine garlands and stuff to the outside bit. Yeah, nice. And a little bit of the glowing mouse we can like stick here. Yeah, I think that's cool. And then we can just add maybe like some wall plants. So if we just add a few things here. And we'll add a few things here. And then I think we're good. All right, cool. I might add a little bit of music just to, or we could add, not what I wanted to do. We could add some sound effects. Like a forest or maybe fields. Yeah, she's liking it. Okay. Oh, thank you, Beanie. I'm gonna have to copy and paste that for my for my rules code. That's a good one. All right. It's ready. Oh no, I forgot something. Okay. What did I forget? Oh, okay. That's easy enough. We can add a few of those. Perfect. Okay. All right, now it's ready. Oh, thank you, Beanie. I appreciate that. Why did she act surprised? Who knows? All right, let's take a look at the photo I took. It's fine. Yeah, that'll do. We're gonna head back. Oh, thank you, Beanie. Thank you, Stacy. That was fun. So, what were we thinking? Tammy said, like half country, half city. That sounds really neat. We'll just have to think about who we could get for that. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh, I still gotta do a fairy core castle as well. Yep. Okay. Okay, so it's party time excellent here on Paradise Planning. So we got coffee and retro appliances. We have a bank, a pro level kitchen, seaside photo shoot, grilling and chilling, and happily ever after. So I think, I mean, the happily ever after would work really well for fairy core. So we could do that. I think that's Penelope. And then let's check the cafe as well. Oh yeah, a yard filled with green, cooking lessons, and a neighborhood eatery. Okay. None of that is really inspiring me. Okay. But that's okay. Let's go with Penelope and do like a little fairy core build for her. And then next after that, we can do like a half country, half city type of build for somebody. I don't know who yet. Maybe grill and chill over here. We'll see. Yay, yeah, what a show! You enjoying some resort time too? Oh, you work for local real estate agency. I've been thinking it'd be cool to have my own vacay domain. But I'd like some advice. Can you help me? Let's chat. Okay, what's she thinking? Her ever after home. All right. Hey, Jane, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing this evening, or this afternoon, or this morning, whatever time of day it is for you? It's evening for me over in the UK. It's almost 8 p.m. We're just doing some Happy Home Paradise, as you can tell. And we're gonna do a fairy core build for Penelope. Yeah, Tom was on dog detail earlier. Um, she has now she has now passed out. She's lying peacefully on the floor. We don't know how long this will last for, but we're gonna be grateful for the time that we have of peace and quiet. So an ever after home, I'm kind of thinking maybe like one of these spring ones would be good. But we could also do something like this, set that maybe in the spring. Or we could do one of these. I'm gonna give her like a springtime. I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, it's 12 p.m. You're about to have some lunch. Nice. Yeah, I've had a pretty good day, all right. Your grandpa used to say good morning, good afternoon, good night, happy new year, merry Christmas. Mainly on nuisance callers. That's great. Just covering all the bases. I'll give her a 2-level house. All right, nice. Yeah, what are you having for lunch, Jane? We had some pasta for dinner. I made some homemade pesto. It was pretty good, pretty tasty. Let's go for a thatched roof. And I do like the rustic doors, so maybe the pink. Yeah, I think that's cute. And a gold rose wreath, maybe, or maybe a welcome sign. We'll just go for the welcome sign. That'll be really nice. I've never done this before. Can I put the house? No, I can't put it down there. Okay. I was just wondering if I could put it down on this level, but it doesn't look like you can. So that's something to be aware of. And I think we'll go for the log staircases. Yep. And then we can put the gazebo up here. And we'll do pink. And then we'll have the well. Well, where do I want it? We'll have it right there. Okay. You've had too much caffeine. He didn't celebrate Christmas. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's always interesting, like, the stories and the experiences of our family members, isn't it? And how that becomes part of us and our stories as well. Hey, Shiloh, welcome in. Hope you had a good birthday. Sounds like you did. And yeah, I think that'll be good. Just have like a little checkerboard thing. Maybe I'll add something else as well. Just to mix it up. Okay, yeah, and then we can have like some flowers and things growing. Oh, we've got a garden gnome. We've got bunny garden decoration. Yes, nice. I do like the pink camellia bushes as well. Let's add that. Maybe I won't have that there. I will have those over there. And we can have that. No, I'm not going to do anything like that. Yeah, okay. And then, here's what else I'm thinking. What else am I thinking? That is the question. Yeah, that's right. I think some like mush lamps would look super cute. Yeah, glad you had a great time, Shiloh. That's awesome. You guys got any weekend plans? All right, yeah, that would be good. Let's add some glowing moss too. Yeah, nice. And let's see what else. Let's go down to the plants again. See if I can get some, yeah, some cherry blossom petals. All right, nice. And then let's go back here. And I want to check out those gnomes, right? We got to get some gnomes doing stuff. So we're going to have like different gnomes hanging out here. Yeah, that's awesome. And then I think I'm going to make this one pink. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's cute. Hope you guys like that one. Your niece has a NCAA gymnastics meet, so you'll be watching that. Ooh, that sounds exciting. And you're going to work on editing, Shiloh? And you don't have any plans, Tammy. Well, I hope whatever your plans are, if you have any or none, that it's just a really good weekend. All right, let's think about what time we want to set this in. I love the mornings or the evenings because I think the lighting is kind of the best on either side. I am kind of liking this evening setting though. Ooh, look at that. Nice sunset kind of view. All right, let's go for that. Okay. Yeah, we can make this work. We can make this work. So what have they got for wallpaper and flooring suggestions? I'm not sure I'm really into any of that. Let's see what else we can find. Like maybe one of the floral wallpapers, but we'll come back to that. I just want to see what else we potentially have that could work. Or we could do like the white European style wall, but I don't think that really goes with the ranch furniture like that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like a floral wallpaper. Like so. And then I just gotta think about the flooring. Which could be a little bit tricky. I don't think I want the simple white. I think I want something else. I do kind of like the cherry blossom flooring. Let's go for that for now. Oh, an April honey raid. Oh my gosh, where did that come from? Well, welcome raiders. Oh, you had to deal with the toddler gremlin? No worries, Beanie. Hey, that's awesome. Oh, hey Wobbly Squab. Hey Crispy. Hey Lion Spear. Hey Teresa. Who else is here? Brian. And April, of course. Well, welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a great Friday. Yeah, everyone high five April. Absolutely. And you recently had a birthday too, April. So that's really awesome. Couple of recent birthdays. Well, welcome in. We're doing like a fairy tale themed house for Penelope. So we're just working on that. We're gonna give her a little cozy kitchen here. Oh, you missed the exterior, Beanie? Oh yeah, no problem. Let's just do that right away. I'll show you what the outside looks like. Hopefully you approve. This is the outside. So lots of different gnomes helping out Penelope with whatever fairy tale thing is going on here. All right, nice. All right, let's get into it. So yeah, I'm having a pretty good day overall. I probably walked about 5 miles today. My legs are feeling it. Walking the dog, so did a bigger walk this morning. Probably about, I don't know, I think the circuit is about 3.5 miles. And then I probably did 1.5 miles this afternoon walking her again. So she's now finally pooped. I'm hoping to sleep well tonight. We've got a golden retriever named Roxy, and I consider her my personal trainer. So, oh, she's liking that. Okay, let's maybe get like a fireplace or something kind of cozy. And I'm gonna bring this out too, because that might be cute. Where are the fireplaces at? I always forget. I think they're down here. Yeah, they are. Okay. Oh, let's do the fancy marble in the pink. I'll stick that over there. Okay, then she can just sit by the fire there. All right. Hey, Jojo, welcome in. Hope y'all are doing well. Do I have spaghetti legs? It's not quite that bad, but oh man. It's one of those times where I kind of wish we had a bathtub. We don't. We just have a shower in our bathroom. We just opted for that because our bathroom is tiny, so the shower makes a lot more sense given the space. But this is one of those times I kind of miss having a bathtub. Let's see if we can give her like a little kitchen island. I might make this a little bit bigger. Yeah. And we have a separate area for that. We got that going on. And we have, yeah, just like a little space for, actually, you know what we could do? Put that over there. And stick that there. And have something like that, yeah. And then I could even have a little something like that too. Or maybe just that. Maybe just like that. And then let's see if we can get a little place to sit. Nice log dining table. Let's do that in the white wood, and then we can think of like a cute pattern. Yeah, perfect. Oh yeah, yeah. Crispy's islands are just always good, and the bear island is such a cute idea. Absolutely. It's always fun to like in the mornings. I go through. I can't watch everybody in the mornings, but you know, I do what I can when I can. And one of the go-tos for like watching videos in the morning, like JoJo Cross's videos, are really nice and chill. It's nice to have a cup of coffee and watch her videos. Crispy Crafts too. I mean, there's just some really good stuff out there to watch. Maybe a log chair as well. You get a couple of log chairs here, right? And then maybe just a bench. Where's the log bench at? Yeah, there we go. All right. So now I just need to like, so this is the thing about kitchens and kitchen builds is there's so many different kitchen options to choose from. It's hard to decide sometimes. But I do love these mug shelves, so I think I gotta incorporate them somehow. So I'm gonna stick them over there. And then we can think about what else we could add. I'm gonna get a glass jar of where are the cookies at? The cookies. And let's just stick that there. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, nice. And then we can just add like a couple of cute things on the table as well. Let's add a beverage or two. Maybe not the milkshake. Let's go for a different one. Let's go for like a peach smoothie or something. Yeah, that's cute. I think that'll do. Yeah, nice. Hope you all are having a great day. And are gonna have a really nice weekend. It's starting to feel like spring here, like properly, which is wonderful. I'm loving that. Things are blooming, like the bluebells are already out. So we went to an arboretum last weekend, and it was just like covered in bluebells. It was amazing, really stunning. I'm gonna give her a music box. Yeah, I'm liking this. I think this is cute. Might add a little something else. Maybe a fruit basket. Yeah, she likes the fruit basket. We'll stick the fruit basket there. All right, let's add some wall stuff. Can add one on either side like that. And then maybe get some artwork or something. Maybe the sinking painting. Stick that there. Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, I think so too, Beanie. And, you know, when Crispy involves her son, yeah, that's really neat. It's a nice, cozy family vibe for sure. You got bluebells in your garden? Yeah, send a picture. Send a picture in Discord. I don't know if I want that here, but I do like that one. Let's see what else we got. We could just add, like we could add the fancy rose wreath. I like that there. I think that's cute. Oh, I've got an idea. I think the faded portrait is quite pretty. We'll go for that. Yeah. And then we can add like a lamp or two. Let's put that like over the table. I think that would be good. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. And then we can, on this side, we can add like some floral sconces. Yeah, lovely. I want to move that out a little ways. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, nice. All right, cute. And I might add like a rug or something as well. Let's see what we can do. Well, she's liking that. I think that's just a little bit too big for this space, though. Let's see if we can find something a little bit smaller. Yeah, let's go for the fluffy rug. Fluffy rug? No, not the fluffy rug. You know what? We're gonna leave this as is. That's fine. Let's head upstairs. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't with these rugs. So, but that's all right. Doopy-doopy-doo. Okay. So up here, let's take a look again at the order sheet just to kind of get some ideas going. Okay, okay. Yeah, and we do have like all these princess outfits and stuff, so I am thinking I kind of want to do like a wall where it's just the princess outfits and like all the different clothes hanging up on one side of the wall, excuse me. So to do that, let's think of what we might want for a wallpaper. I do like the pink crown wall. We could go for that. Or the heart pattern wall. And the berry chocolates flooring. Let's go for it. Hello, Thomas. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're just doing an ever after home for Penelope. And we could add a spinning wheel. A little bit of a, what was that, Sleeping Beauty reference. We could add a harp as well. So yeah, I'm gonna display like some dresses and things. Let's do a different color so we're not all pinked out by everything. Let's go for like some yellow and some orange. For some red. Yeah, we'll do something like that. That sounds good. Nice and colorful. Right there. Okay. And then we're gonna have that over there. And then we're gonna have that over there. And let's see what else we got. All right. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, Thomas. Thank you for asking. We're just chilling. We're just having a relaxing evening. Playing some Happy Home Paradise. Oh, the apple rug. That's also a good fairy tale reference. Kind of a Snow White vibe, isn't it? And I'm gonna go over here and get a couple of stools and things. Yeah, I think that'll do. We'll keep it simple like that. Okay, and then I feel like I need like some sort of bed or something. We can make this into a bedroom of sorts. So what would be a good fairy tale kind of bed? Maybe the rose bed? That is really red. There we go. That's maybe a little bit less intense. At least from where I am. I'm looking at the TV and it is a very bright red. But I kind of like it. I kind of like the idea of the rose bed. And I'm not sure, maybe we want to do purple instead? That might be less intense. I don't know. What's everybody's thoughts on the new leaf statue? We got to celebrate 25 years of Animal Crossing. I thought it was cute. It was a nice little fun, unexpected gift. It reminded me of, like getting the 1 year anniversary cake in the mail. Um, I think I've heard this complaint before, and I'm kind of inclined to agree. I wish it came in different colors, but I get why it's just green because that's like that's the main color for the Animal Crossing leaf. It's kind of the main symbol. So I get it. But I've been having fun decorating with it for sure. Oh yeah, maybe like a vanity. Oh yeah, she's liking that. Okay, cool. And then we'll give her a little stool or something for the vanity. Give her the cute chair. Yeah, she's liking that. Cool. Okay, neat. And what else have we got that we could add to it? I do like the garden wagon. And I think then these colors kind of tie into each other, so that's kind of fun. Oh, and then I have another idea. Let's add some bush lamps on either side here. But maybe in the white. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. And then have another quick idea. You like it, it'll be perfect for Evermore. That's awesome. Oh, silly me. Right. Yeah, okay. So we're going to add, we're going to add the, where are the cats at? We're gonna add a cat. A cat plushie, I mean. Let's go for Calico. Yeah, nice. Super cute. Yeah, we'll throw in the fortune telling set as well, because this is kind of like a magical fairy core fairy tale kind of build. So that's kind of what we're going for. And then, yeah, just like a little something else. Let's see. Ooh, maybe the pampas grass. Oh yeah, she's liking that. Yeah, lovely. Okay, neat. And I don't think we need to do too much with the walls. I think we really want this to stand out, so I'm okay with what we got. I think we're good. All right, so let's head downstairs and do the photo op. You like it, Lion Spear? You've placed it in Pietro's garden. It's just going to take a while to finish. Oh, cool. That sounds really neat. All right. Do you guys have a favorite item in Animal Crossing? Like one of your go-to items that just seems to work for many different builds? You know. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh, no, that was a terrible picture. I want to get a close-up. Okay, that'll do. I think the log bench um, is one of my staples. I use it for so many things. Like this bench here, I use it in so many builds. It's so versatile. You can use it indoors, outdoors. You can sit on it. You can place things on it. I love it. I think it's a really good one to use. Yeah, kind of like a must-have item, or just one that you're drawn to consistently with your different builds. The antique mini table and the espresso machine for you, Queen TJ. Yeah, yeah, I get that. Both of those are just really really good ones. They work in a variety of different themes and builds. Right. So which picture? We're gonna go for this one. Although she is sitting. Oh no, no, that always happens. As soon as I try to take a picture, they get up and walk away. Okay, well on that note, we're gonna head back. And then the next one is Tammy's suggestion. We're gonna do a build that is like half a country theme and then half of a city core theme. So we're gonna try to combine those two in one vacation home. The TV tray, the barrels, and the Karopi snacks. Oh, I love the barrels. You like the tension pole racks, especially on the inside? Oh yeah, yeah. Or you're learning to like them. Yeah, I mean I love I love those different dividers. I turned you into a pillar lover. I mean, you know, the pillars are great. They can be used in all sorts of ways. Okay, so I was thinking grill and chill is probably gonna be what I will use for the like half country, half city idea. Excuse me, I'm just having some water. Oh yeah, Patty is hyped. Yep, and I'm just gonna go with I got ideas. I don't need to actually try to fit her theme. We're just gonna do whatever we want. So we're gonna do like half a country vibe and then half a city vibe. Yep, I'm coming up with the plans. Now the question is, what would be a good island for that combination? Is what I'm wondering. All right, I might go for probably not that. I might go for this one. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna do one level home. Okay. Nice. Okay, great. So vacation home concept, which means we're gonna have to think of a name for this build once it's done. So please help me. Please help me come up with a name for Patty's home. Okay, we'll go with that. And we'll just move that over there a little bit. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do dirt path to represent like the countryside, right? And then we're gonna go with stone path for like a city core reference, nod, or whatever. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think that looks good so far. You're gonna put me on the TV? Ooh, that sounds exciting. All right, Beanie, take care. Good luck with the toddler gremlin. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's all hope that she doesn't flood the bathroom tonight. Okay, so we still have an order sheet with different stuff. I just need to get my bearings to think through how we're going to combine like country core with city core. How am I going to do that exactly? Okay, so think this through. Oh, where might it be? I think it's down here. There's a particular thing I'm looking for. But I'm not 100% sure where it is. You would think after all this time playing this game, I would know where everything is. But alas, I cannot find it. Okay, it's gotta be somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna break out maybe the lawnmower and the butter churn. We're gonna add those things. And then for like a city core look, we add a foam box as well. Fire hydrant. Maybe a manhole cover. A tractor. Yeah, she's confused at this point. She's like, what are you doing? You'll find out. We'll all find out. We got the clothesline. Yeah, I was looking for, oh, I can't remember what it's called now, so it's okay. Oh, yes, the storefront. The storefront. I was looking for the storefront because I thought that would be good for like a country core kind of look. I'm the expert, thanks. No pressure. Yeah, I think that'll do. Yeah, cool. Okay, so then then we have this over here. We've got this tractor, right? And I need to go find the wheat fields. I saw them earlier. And then I just didn't bother. Yeah, so we're gonna have like a little wheat field over here. Wheat field action, right? Okay. And then we'll have that hanging out to dry. And we've got the butter churn. We've got the logo there. And then what we also have is we've got a fire hydrant. I don't know why I'm turning everything green. I just am. This is the vibe I'm feeling right now. Or I could do like the country core stuff in green, and then I could do a different color. Let's do yellow because we got the lawnmower in yellow. In which case, does that come in green? Yes, it does. Okay, nice. And she has a lawnmower for specifically this strip of lawn right there. Why not? And then we're gonna get some clumps of weeds. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna stick that right there. And I think we need to get her a car too. So she's got a tractor, but she needs a car for city core, right? I think that's what we got going on. So she's gonna have a little mini car. Oh, and do we have the I mean, I don't think the parabolic antenna is gonna work, is it? Oh, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. I was thinking the telephone pole, if we have that somewhere. I can't find it. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, where would the telephone pole be? Why am I not? I could have sworn I had it in my inventory. Let's just see. I could put out some lawn ornaments, but I'm not quite sure that really... That's more suburban core, isn't it? That's not really... Oh, here, it's right here. Utility pole. And then we've got to have the manhole. And I think I'll just do bronze. So that stands out. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, okay. Okay, getting there. This is coming together, kind of. But I'm just not sure what else would work for the outdoors specifically. Like that's where it gets a little bit tricky. But I'm just going to go through this stuff and just kind of have a look and see what's going on. Oh, I could do a street lamp. Or I could do like a simple street lamp. I really like the simple street lamp. I think it's kind of neat. What if... Whoops. Oh my word. You have to be really precise with these things, don't you? I don't know how I feel about that though. So let's think that one through, and then I might want to stick that just over there instead. So let's think that one through. Let's maybe add this regular street lamp. Yeah. All right, cool. Okay, well, I think this is all right. So let's head inside, and if I feel inspired to do any more, then I will. But I feel like this is an interesting combination. Nice mixture so far, thank you. Glad you're liking it. Country core, I'm thinking Daisy Meadow on one side, right? And then I gotta think about the wallpaper. So here's what I'm thinking. On one side, Daisy Meadow. So I gotta make use of the rugs to create the city core side. Okay. And so to do that, part of me is kind of thinking like the black blocks rug. That's a mouthful. But I don't know if that's really gonna work. No, it's not. Okay, so we need something slightly different. I'm trying to think of like which... Let's maybe go for the gray brick. Let's see if that works. I need like a teensy bit more. So what does this mean? What does this suggest? Okay, let's try something else. Do I need 3x2? Because what was that? 2x2? 3x2. Oh gosh. Okay, we got... Oh my word, that's driving me nuts. Okay, but we can figure it out. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. What about... No. Okay, what about 5x5? I think it's gonna have to be 5x5, isn't it? So we have those for 5x5. We have the green shaggy rug. We've got, I don't know how to pronounce that, green kilim style carpet. So I'm thinking let's go for the brown shaggy rug. Yeah, okay. And so now we have city core side and we have country core side. Now the next challenge is going to be, what do I do about the wallpapers? So I do have kind of an idea. You think Artistern sent your newest neighbor on Elowen? You found Tabby on your second Nook Mile ticket? That's awesome. That's great, Shiloh. So kind of thinking the antique brick wall for the country core side. That's what I'm trying to get at. And then for the city core side, I am enlisting the help of my good friends pillars, right? So this is what we're gonna try. Whoops, did not quite mean to do that. We're just gonna cover this up. And I might as well just get rid of, well, no, I won't get rid of the windows. I'll just keep the window just on one side. Whoops. Okay. And that's pretty much how it's going to look. I don't really want to add the pillars to this, so, but I think, yeah, this is how we're going to do it. Oh, she reminds you of the cat bus on the Studio Ghibli movie My Neighbor Totoro, which was your favorite movie when you were younger. Oh, that's awesome. I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen a few Studio Ghibli movies, but I don't think I've seen that one. Okay, so we got this down for now. Now the potential downside of having all these pillars is I can't really put anything on the walls. But I can add ceiling items, so I might do that strategically. And I was also kind of thinking maybe I should add like an accent wall here with like a city. Let's do that with like a city view. Oh, no. Okay, never fear. Oh, I did that again. Okay. So yeah, let's consider that too. Where the city views at? They're all the way down here. So we have the cityscape wall. We have a different city wall though, don't we? Or maybe I don't have it yet. Oh, I do. The skyscraper wall. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so yes. Excellent. Let's do this. We're doing this. Okay. All right, so country core on this side. Let's go. Let's get it done. What are we thinking for that? Maybe the log. Let's bring out the log furniture over here. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm thinking. Right. Where? I think it's further down. Fire cookware, guys. That's what it's all about. That's what we're doing right there. Okay, so we're doing that. And we will go for the southwestern flare. Very nice. We're gonna stick a windmill in here as well, because why not? We might as well. Add a water pump also over here. Let's get that wooden bucket, shall we? Let's go find the bucket. Where's the bucket at? get the old-fashioned wash tub too. I like the orange. I think that's quite striking. Very nice. And then on this side, let's see what we can do on this side. It's really good. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I'll just have to make an effort to watch it. I think it's on Netflix. I think I can find it on Netflix. Let's break that out and maybe add a scarecrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the scarecrow works. We'll get a rodeo style springy ride. I don't know if she's liking that. Okay, that's interesting. Barrel, why not? Maybe an old sewing machine. Okay, let's see if we can work with these. Yeah, old sewing machine over here. With a barrel. With the, what do we got on top? Or maybe the sewing box. Let's do the sewing box. Yeah. Gotta get a wanted sign. Perfect. Random scarecrow, because why not? And a couple of these little guys. All right, I think we're good for that, for the countryside. And now for the city core side. Ooh, such possibilities. Maybe a high-end stereo? Okay. Let's get out an artful lamp too. Oh yeah, she's liking the artful lamp. Let's have one on the other side as well. And let's like give her a fancy bed or something. Here's what I'm thinking. We give her like a nice trendy looking. Maybe not the antique. No, let's not go for that. Let's go for the artful bed. How about that? But like with a view, right? Yeah, we'll get some concrete counters just to add a little something there. And what else could we add? That would be like a city core kind of vibe. I'm thinking maybe cordless phone. I'm not sure what else. We should get her a record box too. Maybe some headphones. All right, we're gonna put the record box over there. We're gonna put the headphones over there. We're gonna have the cordless phone. We're gonna make that black, I think. Yes, this is coming together very nicely. And then we're gonna have like... We're gonna give it like a little ironwood kitchenette. Hi, Yuki. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. We're just working on, so Tammy has given me a challenge where I have to do 1/2 country core and 1/2 city core. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. And it's an interesting challenge, I gotta say. So we're gonna get that espresso machine. I'm sure Queen TJ will be thrilled. And we're gonna add a microwave too. Let's see, should I do black? Should I do that in black? And maybe this one in silver, actually. Yeah, I think that looks really sharp. And then what we can do, we can add some hanging shelves, because I can't really add anything to those walls because they are pillars, but we can add a little something there. And I think that looks really cool. So then let's just add something here. I don't know what. Oh, I do know what. Hold on. If I can find it. I found it. Nice. Let's go for this. And then we can add like a few little stools and things. And it'll just be really neat. A couple of vintage stools. There we go. Coffee over there. And like add some, oh goodness, add some dinnerware there. I think this is looking good. And then we can add a little something else. Whoops, what am I doing? Add that there, and then we can have... Oh, thank you, Queen TJ. Oh, thank you, Yuki. Oh, you're doing a live Q&A. Okay, nice. That should be fun. Like, do you know the questions that people are going to ask? Are you just ready for anything? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to add here. Let's add some book stands. All right, yeah, I think this is looking pretty nifty. I'm gonna add maybe 1 or 2 more things, but otherwise I think we're good. Might add a ceiling fan. just there. Yeah, okay. This is super quirky. But I think it's working. I hope you guys like it too. Oh, just to get to know you. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense, Yuki. That's cool. Okay, guys, so any ideas on a name for Patty's house? I'm gonna head outside again as well, just to refresh my memory on that. Yeah, okay. City Hoedown, I love it. Let's do it. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Jojo. Yeah, I hope that I hope the algorithm helps you out, Yuki. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Jojo. All right, City Hoedown. Whoops. Yeah, awesome. Oh, okay. Well, good luck. Well, I think Patty's loving this house. And that was a really cool idea, Tammy. So thank you. Yeah, I want to check on the photos. Wonderful. I think that works. Okay, let's head back. All right, nice. Well, I think I got one more in me, so let's do one more. And I think I'm gonna do like a tiny house, like I'm gonna do 4x4 for whoever we do. Okay, nice. Okay, so who replaced Patty? That's what I'd like to know. Who have we got instead? Oh, is that Rafina? Okay. I don't have the energy for Rafina. But I do maybe have the energy for Teddy. I think that's Teddy. And his moving theme. So let's go for him. Yep, I do work for that vacation home company. Leave it all to me. Let's do it. Awesome. Yeah, we can pull off something. Always on the move. We're going to use a lot of boxes for this one. Okay, good luck, Yuki. I hope it goes well. Oh, okay. No good luck. I wish you well. No problem. All right. So for Teddy's, I think like something with like a wide open space would be good. So we could maybe go for this one. Because we're gonna need like a moving truck and stuff outside. I'm gonna do a tiny 2-level house, but yeah. Okay, nice. All right, nice. Yep. Always on the move. Okay. Let's go into design mode and We can give him a cute little house. We'll go for the yellow tile. I think that's cute. Yeah, maybe the light brown log exterior. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and what do we got here? Yep, sure enough, we have a moving truck. So I'm gonna lay down some brick pathing, I think. Okay, that is a good start. So we've got the moving truck here, and I do think it's nice that we've got like different different variations for this kind of truck. But there is the moving setting. So I'm just looking at the different color combinations. I'm gonna go for orange. And then unsurprisingly, we have a lot of boxes. So we'll just stick a bunch of boxes and stuff out. And I think we have like a dinnerware. Yeah, we have that kind of setting too. We'll go for that. Okay, nice. And for the rest of the yard, I'm probably just gonna add like some trees and stuff. I'll just add those for now. And we could add a little bit of fencing too. What do you got for the lattice fencing? And then we can change that up with like a different type of fencing. That's always fun to do. What about the park fencing? How would that look? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, we'll go for that. That's kind of fun. And I do want to add like a little bit of outdoor furniture. So if we've got like the swinging bench. We can have that there, kind of overlooking the water. And he'll leave that for like whoever is moving in or something. I don't know. I want it to look a little bit lived in, but not too much, because it's sort of like that in-between period of moving. Ooh, yeah, you know what we can do is we can give him like a little jungle gym or something too. Let's go down to the different toys and things and stick like a jungle gym or something in there. And then that's kind of, we don't need to do much beyond that. Where is it? Oh, right there. Yeah, cute. Oops. Okay, yeah, nice. And we'll make it in the morning. And I think that's good overall. We don't need to do too much more than that. You really like Teddy? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he seems really neat. He seems like a cutie. Okay, they're boxes, of course. So I'm going to make this tiny. Okay. Let's think about what we want down here. Oh, that's right. We can put something on top of this, on top of both of these different box items. So that's really neat as well. That's good to be aware of. What kind of wallpaper and flooring can we do? Okay. We'll do something like that. Make a little pseudo kitchen. And what else could we add to that? Let's just add like some cans and stuff too over there. That'll do. And here's another thing we can do. We can add maybe like a little table or something for him to sit on. Ooh, the TV tray. We'll give him a TV tray because that's foldable. That's like, yeah, that's gonna be nice and portable for him. So he's got the TV tray. Let's get him like a little, maybe a folding chair or something. Do we have one? I'm sure that we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. And yeah, just give him like some instant noodles. Something nice and easy to eat is fine. Some dinnerware over there as well. And then we can add like a mop or something too. You can mop the floors. All right, nice. I think that's good. And then again, we want things to be a little bit basic, but I'm gonna add maybe like some wall lights or something. So And maybe some wall shelves as well. We could add a couple of simple wall shelves. And then on either side of that, I'm gonna probably have this in the white though. And then we can have some of these iron wall lamps. Yeah, there we go. And then that just adds a little something. We could add like a ventilation fan up there too. Yeah, we'll give him a cuckoo clock. He hasn't taken that down yet. But yeah, I think that's good. Nice and basic. Okay, and we're going back into design mode. There we are. And up here, let's see what else we can do for like some wallpaper. Possibly the common wall. The yellow and the orange paint walls, they are very bright. Like those are some vivid walls. Oh, my goodness. So I don't really love them. I think they work better as like a feature wall or something. Kind of tempted to give him a groovy wall. He seems like he'd be into that. All right, let's go for something nice and vibrant like that. So if we go back to the order sheet, or whoops, what am I doing? Let's give him the cardboard bed. I think that makes the most sense. Hey, Ellen, welcome in. And we'll do the plastic clothing organizer as well, because again, that's going to be kind of portable. And we can do the hanger rack too. We can kind of have that maybe like off center. I don't know. Let's just stick that over there. No, we're not doing dodos. We're not doing dodo codes. We're just doing some Happy Home Paradise. And give him like a little panda. And then what are some other like portable things? I'm gonna add like some tangled cords as well, just as they're just kind of thrown on the ground. They're not really doing anything. And we're giving him a Game Boy. He's just gonna have like he hasn't packed that away yet. We can add the waste bin as well. I'm gonna do a different color though. Yeah, we're gonna do something like that. All right, nice. And then we've got, yeah, okay, so can we put anything on the stacked shoe boxes? Like, can we put these stacks of clothes on there? Yes, we can. Nice, okay. And I might change that up to something a little bit more colorful. I think this is coming along. Let's just stick some comics on the floor as well. I think he would probably be into that. Okay, neat. And then again, I'm just gonna add a few things to the walls. Nothing major. Let's add this breaker wherever, I don't know. And I have a couple other items that I think would be good. We'll add the skateboard wall rack too. And if we go over here, then where's the broom at? I was thinking of adding the broom. Yeah, just over there, kind of near behind the clothes. Yeah, let's move that out of the way a little bit, and then we can have it like that, so it just looks a little bit messier. Okay. And we'll just add like a couple of wall lamps too. Yeah, nice. Ooh, and can we also add a light switch? Yeah, perfect. All right, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, Teddy. I think we've got it. It's ready. Yeah. Get like a picture of him. Would you maybe look at the camera, sir? Kind of. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I want that enthusiasm, Teddy. There we go.
His brothers. He circles around a spinning spiked platform and tries to run your own just about as fast as you do.
All right. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I'm gonna check the photos. And then I think Princess of Pineapples is still streaming if we all want to raid her. Or if anybody does. We could head over to Nyla. Just let me know. Yeah, that's super cute. So I'll just bring up her, that should be her live stream. I think she's doing like Ocarina of Time. Yeah, go see Nyla? Awesome. Alright. Well, we will do that shortly then. I'm just gonna get my payment. But thank you all for being here, and thank you to April Honey for the raid. I really appreciate that. It's so cool just to kind of be part of that, and just to kind of be able to support each other in that way, you know, and just visit each other's live streams like that. It's really cool. So thank you all for being here, and thank you for the inspiration as well. I really enjoy like the ideas that you all throw out at me for these different builds. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we can head on over to Nyla's stream. All right, thank you everybody. Bye.